Running into somebody I haven't seen since I was trying to figure out the last time I saw Chris Darling. He is a graduate of the Syracuse Microd Club. He was just getting started back in 2018 when my daughter was having her final season. He is in the Land of Legends Raceway booth this weekend. He'll be running a new Legends Sportsman this year at Land of Legends. Chris, how have you been?
Good, yourself?
Doing very well. How excited are you, and what are you most excited about with this Sportsman car?
Very, and probably the horsepower. I've never really got a car that's quite like this. I've never got the chance to be in one, and I'm very grateful for the Dane family for letting me get it.
As far as the car itself, you told me you drove it in the trailer, so at least you know how the hand clutch feels, right? How different is that going to be from what you did before? I mean, we started the Microds and we just went.
Yeah, it's not too different from the XL Modified that I raced last year.
Oh, you did an XL 600?
Yes,
okay.
I drove that, so I had a hand clutch and a hand shifter, so it's close. It's just
Well, it's actually going to be less shifting than what you had before. I didn't know you had driven the 600 before. Tell me about your background. When did you start at the Microd Club? How old were you?
I was 5 when I began. I raced for 9 years until last year when I opened the car, unfortunately. I'd rather be driving, I'd like to be driving that, but...
Yeah. And of course, you started in a box car, which is the beginning division. Those are the ones with the wood on the side, guys. And a great way, by the way, to get your kids started if you're thinking about that. What kind of stuff did you learn in the Microds that has helped you these past couple of years and now in a bigger car?
I've learned that if you keep your front end clean the whole race, you'll be fast at the end of the race.
Okay.
If you keep the front end just not bent, your toes no, and if you keep the car clean, all that through the race, you'll be fast at the end.
So I remember there's two kinds of drivers, I've always said, that start in Microds. The ones you got to slow down and the ones you got to speed up. You were in that first category. You were driving a little too hard, weren't you?
Well, the first probably 3 weeks I was just putting around the track, and then so weird. All of a sudden, it just was lights out, and I was full throttle, and I couldn't see the front of the car, so I was crashing into everybody. And it was, yeah.
When did you get smoother?
Probably my second year. My dad put. So I think he would put $5 on the dash, and if I didn't touch anybody,
oh, you'd keep the $5.
Yep.
So that was your reminder as you're going. I like that. That's a good idea. Who's helping you out this year? Who do you want to say thanks to?
I'd like to thank Portal Trucking, Billisteed, Sunrise Installation, the Payne family for letting me get in this car. I'd really like to thank them. They are a huge help in this whole racing. And I'd like to thank Alex and Kennedy for being with us.
How cool is it to have a car in a Land of Legends Speedway booth? Huh? That's got to be pretty cool.
Yeah, it is. I'm glad. Thankful that they invited me here.
It's nice to see you again. And I could say that I saw him way back. I remember his very first races at the Syracuse Microd Club. And guys, really, if you want to get your kids started, it's a great way to do it. Chris, have fun this year. Thank you.